How's it going, bros? Today I will be showing you Ciess on the Oculus Rift. This game may not look as impressive on a monitor. I know when I first downloaded it, it sat on my computer for about 3 weeks. But prejudging it was definitely my mistake. This game won the VR Jam and it's really amazing. So if you can hold off from judging it like I did, I'll try to explain the type of experience I'm having and hopefully relate some of it to you guys. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so when you start, looks like you've got a tutorial or a new contract. So we're gonna go to the new contract. This right here, this tunnel. That is incredible. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, so far that tunnel and that grid there on a 2D monitor, I can see that being similar to, say, a Windows 95 screensaver, which is not impressive at all. But to me, that was absolutely incredible. The tunnel is like, it's like a mind orgasm. I don't even know how else to explain it. And that grid, I feel like it's like in the Matrix when they have like a blank loading screen and then, you know, rows of things zip past you. It's just so different to be in it. Okay, so in the game here, you see different nodes. So if I look at this node here, it says the security's 2 and that I have 1 hack. Those numbers change. This one here, the security is 24. That is the data that I'm trying to get. You can see there's a yellow sphere inside there. So that is the objective of being in here. I need to get that data. When I look at the other nodes, you see white and yellow balls coming out of them. Those are data packets, and the yellow ones are more valuable than the white. So this little one here is shooting off yellow data packets, or at least it did a second ago. So I'm going to zoom into that one. When you get in here, you see these two things. You're trying to essentially take over this node, and I did that there. So when you take over the node, you get the money that was in the node. You can buy new hacks, so you have more than one, or you can buy viruses. So right now I don't have much money, so I'm not going to do anything. This is a time-based game. I'm going through it fairly slow now, just to show you guys. You know, you wouldn't want to shoot your hack at one of these when they're close together. The more space, the better, to give it time to expand. It's kind of time-based and like orientation-based. If you see this blue one here, that's a firewall. So the blue nodes give off a firewall. You can see little blue ripples on the surrounding ones around it. So you can still take over one that has a firewall. You can still manually hack in. But if you notice, these ones here don't have those blue things. So if I were to take over one of these and shoot a virus in there, it could spread to the other ones and, you know, get me more money faster. So I mean, essentially the whole point is you want to buy some hacks, you know, so you can take over more to get more money, and then you want to buy viruses and take over the firewalls and shoot the viruses in there. So I'll buy another hack. So now that we have 2 hacks, we can take over nodes that have a little bit higher security. We don't necessarily have to, you know, go for the ones that just have 2. Although it is much faster to take over those now. So we'll buy a virus as well. So now, if I can find some firewalls that have low security, I mean, it's probably better if I buy one more hack. This one's giving off yellow data packets. When you're in the nodes, by the way, like I can look up and see the tubes and the data packets coming in, and it just looks incredible. I mean, this is the type of experience you just can't have on a monitor. So, you know, it does look really simple and plain on a monitor, but This game won the VR Jam. They won $50,000, I believe. So that just shows you, I mean, if they won the money because this experience is undeniable. It's incredible, and that really gets me excited because this is a very simple idea, and if it can have such a great effect, it just means that the games that'll be coming out the next year or two that are also visually pleasing are going to be amazing. Okay, so now that I've explained the general concept, I'm going to do this a little bit faster and take over some firewalls, get the security down, and drop some viruses. So when you take over the firewalls, you'll notice that the firewall's no longer affecting the surrounding ones. Shoot a virus on that one. You can see it spreading, and I get the money of the ones it affects, and that'll spread as far as the reach can go, which gets me money quite fast. That's definitely the best way to do it. You know, and obviously then with that money you can buy more hacks. You don't have to take over all the nodes. You're just trying to get the central data as fast as you can. You can read the information there. It says that it's, you know, hacking the server. The logs are done. It gives you the IP of the node that you're hacking. Shoot that virus in there. So I have 6 hacks in this one, and there's 15 security. So for this one, you want to be as strategic as possible with how you shoot them. So if you notice, I kind of sacrificed a couple there to allow the one to grow and take over. Excellent. So if we take over this one here, and shoot a virus in it, that should give us enough. We can attempt the main one. Oh, so that virus is still going. Looks like, yeah, looks like we got them all for this one. So this one's going to be a little tricky, but we'll see if we can do it. Come on, come on, come on. It's going to be close. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so we take over the main node. It says that this is the admin server, but But if you notice that the main data just went through a tunnel there, they actually dump it onto a backup server. So we got to go after it here. I'm not prone to seizures, but I could definitely see how that could potentially be a problem for somebody. That's crazy. And yeah, it starts over. So this is a new network here of nodes, and same concept. So Ciess on the Oculus Rift. It looks simple, but it's an amazing experience. It really gets me excited for the games to come, because if this game, looking that simple, won $50,000, you know, when you get really polished, really good visual experiences that also have this kind of a factor where they're, you know, undeniably overwhelming and very unique, cool experience, it's just going to be incredible. It really gets me excited because the kind of experiences we're having are new. You know, nobody in the world has had these experiences yet. We're kind of on the brink of something really cool here. And I know, like, I feel honored to be part of that. It's really cool, and I'm glad I can bring you guys along with me. Anyway, until next time, cheers.